Alright, let's rewind to April of 2017. The Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus hit the scene with a lot of fanfare, not just because they looked different, but because they felt different. This was Samsung's real leap into those curved edges, the infinity display with almost no bezels, and let's not forget the cameras that were miles ahead. Then, just a few months later, Samsung redeemed itself from the Note 7 debacle with the Galaxy Note 8. These phones were truly cutting edge back then, packing Snapdragon 835s or Exynos 8895 for those outside the US, and beautiful high-res displays. And all things considered, they've held up surprisingly well. But fast forward a few years, and these devices kind of fell off the software update wagon. The Galaxy S8 series received updates only up to Android 9 Pie, and the Note 8 didn't fare any better, peaking with Android 9 as well. Not too shabby for a 4-year-old phone back then, but let's be real, if you're still rocking one of these, you're on some seriously outdated software, and it's probably starting to show its age. So what do? Do you let it collect dust in a drawer, pass it along to your parents or kids, or maybe you go all in with a custom ROM to breathe some new life into it? Well, that's where LineageOS 21 comes in. For those who may not be familiar, LineageOS is a custom ROM based on the Android Open Source Project or AOSP with a simple yet powerful mission to bring the latest Android versions to older hardware and strip out the unnecessary bloat. Being open source, it's continuously improved by developers worldwide, ensuring your device can stay fresh and up to date even after official support ends. With LineageOS 21, you're looking at Android 14 on the Galaxy S8, S8 Plus, and Note 8. Yep, Android 14. The same OS that your friend's brand new Pixel is running. It's honestly pretty remarkable to see the latest Google experience on a 7-year-old device. LineageOS 21 brings new features, optimizations, and can actually make your device feel faster. You'll enjoy Android 14 along with all the modern features it offers, such as enhanced privacy controls, improved battery management, and a smoother, more streamlined interface. Running LineageOS 21 means you also benefit from frequent security updates. Because LineageOS is lightweight and free from bloatware, you might notice a performance boost. With less strain on the system, your Galaxy S8, S8 Plus, or Note 8 can feel snappier and more responsive. In my experience, the banking apps I use work just fine, but of course, I can't guarantee that for every single one. Testing every banking app out there isn't really possible, so while your go-to app might work, keep in mind that results could vary depending on the app. And I'll show you a method to keep running Samsung exclusive apps on this ROM. Plus, you'll have near total control over customization, allowing you to tweak the interface, adjust performance settings, and tailor battery optimization to your liking. However, there are some trade-offs to keep in mind. Samsung's camera software, which is finely tuned for the hardware, won't be available with this ROM. This means you'll be limited to basic camera features, and video recording will max out at 1080p at 30 frames per second, which may result in a noticeable drop in photo quality. Additionally, features like Samsung Pay and Knox won't be supported. Custom ROMs simply don't have access to these functionalities. Lastly, while LineageOS is generally stable, there's always the possibility of bugs or compatibility issues that could affect your experience. So while this ROM can breathe new life into these classic devices, it might not provide a flawless experience for everyday use. Now, let's get started with installing LineageOS on your device. First things first, back up everything. You lose all your data and apps during this process. Head over to the links in the description and download all the files you'll need. These are essential for installing and rooting the ROM so everything runs smoothly. Also, make sure to install Samsung drivers on your PC so it can detect your phone properly. A quick reminder, this is an unofficial version of LineageOS and it's compatible only with the Exynos variants of the Galaxy S8 series. I'm demonstrating this on the S8, but the steps are identical for the S8 Plus and Note 8. Just ensure you download the correct recovery file for your device, and you'll be all set to follow along. Now, on your current ROM, make sure Wi-Fi is enabled and check for any available software updates. Ensuring you're on the latest official update can prevent issues during the Odin stage, so don't skip this step. Now, grab your phone and open Settings. Head to About Phone, scroll to Software Information, and tap build number 7 times to unlock developer options. Once that's done, go back, open developer options, and look for OEM Unlocking. Turn that on. Since my phone's bootloader is already unlocked, it's not shown here, but it is unlocked, which means we're ready to proceed to the next step. Alright, before we go any further, make sure your device is fully charged. You don't want it powering down mid-process. First, power off your device, and we'll boot it into recovery mode by pressing the Bixby, power, and volume down buttons all at the same time. Hold them until the download mode screen pops up. Next, grab your data cable and plug your phone into the computer. Odin should detect your device and you'll see confirmation on the screen, meaning we're ready to flash the recovery. Once you're in download mode, set your phone down for a moment and focus on your laptop. Open up the Odin software. When it's loaded, you'll see blue block showing some text like this, which means your phone has a good connection with the laptop. Great. Now head over to options and make sure you uncheck auto restart. We don't want the phone rebooting just yet. After that, click Apply and select the correct file for your device. If you're using the standard Galaxy S8, grab the S8 file. For the S8 Plus, select that one. And if you've got a Note 8, make sure to choose the right file for your model. Now, click Start and the flashing process will begin. It should take just a few seconds, and when it's done, you'll see a pass message. Hit Exit, and that's it for the TWRP recovery installation. You can go ahead and unplug your device now if you want. Next, we're going to boot into the TWRP recovery we just installed. Let's power down the phone. To do this, press the power, volume down, and Bixby keys all at once. Once the phone turns off, quickly release the volume down key and hold the volume up key instead. This will boot the phone directly into recovery mode. Once you're in, swipe right to enter the TWRP recovery menu. Take a minute to get familiar with the TWRP interface. It's like a mini operating system for your phone, with tools and options to help manage your device. Now, let's move on. First, go to Wipe. Check all of these boxes which I have selected, and then swipe right to wipe your device. This will clear everything so we can install the ROM cleanly. But if for some reason you can't see your phone's storage on your laptop, or if the install folder looks empty, don't panic. Just go back to Recovery, navigate to Wipe, and select Format Data. Type Yes and swipe right to confirm. Once that's done, head back and reboot into recovery mode once more. Alright, now that we've wiped the device, it's time to move on to copying those files you downloaded from the description. Now, connect your phone to your laptop and copy the ROM, GApps, and Magisk files directly into the phone's internal storage. Once that's done, return to the main screen, tap on Install, and locate the ROM file you copied earlier. Tap on it and swipe right to flash it. Now, this part can take a little time, so just be patient. Staying calm is key here. Rushing or panicking might cause a misstep, and trust me, you don't want that. Once the process completes, if your phone reboots, let it reboot. And while you're waiting, if you're liking this content, consider subscribing to my channel. I'm trying hard to hit that 10K subscribers mark, and having you join my community would mean a lot to me. Thank you. After the ROM finishes flashing, head back and select the GApps file to flash it. This will only take a few seconds. Once that's complete, go back again, tap on the Magisk APK file and flash it too. Now, with all three files flashed, go back to the main screen, choose Wipe, tap on Format Data, type Yes to confirm, and then format the data. Finally, simply reboot the system, and now you just have to wait. Now, you'll need to give your phone around 5 to 10 minutes to boot up and reach the welcome screen. After you've landed on the welcome screen, simply go through the standard setup process like you would with any new phone. Congratulations! You've successfully updated your Galaxy S8, S8 Plus, or Note 8 to Android 14. Once you're on the home screen, the first thing to do is adjust the display and font size settings. I personally keep it at a comfortable level, but feel free to adjust it to your preference. Next, let's install the Magisk APK. Connect your phone to your laptop again and transfer the Magisk APK file along with the other two module files to your phone's internal storage. Once they're copied, open your file manager, locate the Magisk APK file, and tap to install it. If prompted for permissions, make sure to grant them. You'll now see Magisk in your app drawer. Open Magisk, and on the first launch, it will prompt you for additional setup. Select OK to reboot. Once your phone restarts, open Magisk again. This time, you'll see the same prompt. Select Cancel from now on whenever you see this message. Now, go to Settings within Magisk, scroll down, and enable the settings as shown. Then, go back, tap on Modules, and choose Install from Storage. Find and select the Google Spoof file and tap OK to install it. After that, go back, tap Install from storage again, and this time select the Play Integrity file to install. With both modules installed, the next step is to clear some data. Head over to Settings, navigate to Apps, and for both Google Play Store and Google Play Services, clear the cache and clear storage. Finally, restart your phone, sign back in with your Google account, and you're all set. Your device should now show as certified in the Play Store. Once you've had a chance to use this ROM, be sure to leave your feedback down below for others. And if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot and helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.